Alright, Andre, here's most of my Sprint 3. I don't have a Centipede segment working right now. I'm having a little trouble with that. But I wanted to get this into you because I started tinkering around and realized that I was breaking other things in my code. So I figured I'll give you this so I can actually show you at least one Centipede with smooth rotations in the mushroom field operating as it should. Mostly as it should. You'll see, like right now, what I'm talking about by the mostly when it gets down to that last row. That last row, for some reason, the last two rows, it sees a mushroom during the look ahead, which doesn't really make sense to me. I've nulled out the field, so it really shouldn't be seeing anything, but it does. So that's really the only issue that I'm having right now with the last tail end of my mushroom field, besides my Centipede not working correctly for the segment. So here's how I set up my queues. I basically have two different speeds for two different for my Centipede. So I have like a fast rotation vertical and horizontal speed setup, as well as a slow vertical and horizontal rotation speed setup. My update function looks a lot cleaner now. If the move queue is not empty, do the moves. If it is, do the look ahead. The look ahead tells me to fill the queue based on turning or going forward, with the same as last week, based on this boolean. Actually, no, that was earlier. So yeah, so it checks to see if there's a mushroom, and it also checks for the left border and right border. If it does, it tells it to fill a turn queue. If not, it tells it to do the forward queue. I still have all this crap down here, which I don't like, which is why I kept my magic numbers in there, because every time I see it, it irritates me, so I know I need to fix that. And hopefully when I get that strategy pattern working for the Centipede, I can get rid of this stuff and just have the strategy pattern take care of all of it. So I'll show you the turn queue because it's a little bit, I like the way I did this. I basically have my queue size, which is distance to look is 16 units divided by the size, or the distance to excuse me is 16 pixels divided by my speed of the Centipede, and then this turn queue is basically just 2 because I'm gonna have 2 for loops to instantiate my queue. One for the halfway moving forward into the next grid, and then moving back into the grid like right below the initial starting point for the turn. The forward queue is really just, it takes X position and moves them X based on its the horizontal direction for the Centipede. For my blaster, the strategy pattern for my update, I call a movement and fire method, which goes to blaster control. And in my blaster control, it's just a bunch of input events for the movement, which tells the blaster to change its position or to fire. And then again, the blaster will update its position to facilitate that. That's about it. Alright.